Hello everyone, this is Pam, Rose City Stitcher, coming to you with a long overdue update. I know the last time I was here was October 1st last year, so I've been gone for a while, but I've had a lot of things going on personally in my life that caused me to kind of take a back seat to Flosstube. I had pretty much decided I wasn't even going to do any more the Flosstube just because I didn't really get that many views and I didn't feel there was that much interest in my videos. But this morning I got up and I just decided I kind of wanted to show everyone what I had finished in the last few months and to show you a few new starts that I've started. I'm not going to show you everything I worked on between October and now. Actually, I didn't work on a whole lot. Mostly what I did was monogamously stitch the projects that I finished because that was really all that I was in the mood and the headspace to be able to do. So just to give you a little bit of, a very quick version of kind of what happened. In mid-October, my dad got diagnosed with brain cancer and was given 3 to 6 months to live. And in fact, he did pass. He passed January 16th. So I spent a lot of my time going back and forth to see him. He was about 3.5 hours away. So most of my weekends were spent traveling. So I didn't get a lot of stitching done and just wasn't really in the headspace to do it. And then last week I discovered that my dad's brother passed away. So we've had 2 losses in a very short period of time. So that's kind of thrown me for a loop a little bit. So, and it's definitely affected, my stitching, reading, everything. So I just thought I'd pop on real quick and just show you a few of the things that I did finish because I'm, kind of proud of what I did get done in spite of everything that was happening. So hopefully you'll enjoy seeing my finishes and my few new starts. As far as plans, I don't really have any plans. Anything I try to, pick up. Sometimes I feel like working on it, sometimes I don't. I plan to do full coverage February. That really didn't pan out for me at all. So I'm just kind of picking up what I'm in the mood to stitch right now. And a lot of times what I am in the mood for, I just want to keep on working till I finish it. So that's kind of what I've been doing here lately. So maybe later I'll be back in the mood to actually do a full rotation like what I had set up to do for starting in January. So let me show you my finishes. A lot of these are going to be fall finishes because a lot of these I did finish in October before everything kind of happened. So let me show you what I finished. I'm not going to remember what fabric these are stitched on, but most of these you'd seen in my previous videos. So the first one I finished was the Salem Sisters Apothecary. I know this is a Bee Stitch Me fabric, but that's all I really remember. So that turned out really good. I love the fabric that it is on. So I finished this one. I finished this little one October 31st. That was by Primrose, and so is this. This is Primrose. This is a Picture This Plus. Again, I can't remember what fabric, but I do know it's a Picture This Plus 28 count. So that one turned out really good. I liked that one. I finished my Autumn Rules. I don't think I had finished this when I had done my video. Excuse me. Also by Primrose. And this is on the Vintage Country Mocha. I loved this one. And I love the new one that's coming out, the 4th of July rules. I do plan on getting that one because I've done all 3 of these rules patterns. So that one I really liked how that one turned out. I finished another one of the Haunted House Trios by Waxing Moon Designs. I had already done this one, and then I finished the next one, so I just have one left. So I really like those. This actually does still have the Bee Stitch Me Awakening. So you can see now I just have the one left. I finished for those were all the October ones, and then at Christmas, this took me almost the whole month of December to finish. But this was Santa Baby uh, from the Stitchers Quarterly the year before. That white took forever to do, but I like how it turned out. You can't really tell, but it's on kind of a sparkly fabric, blue fabric. So that one. And then I finished a little Mill Hill kit. I finished this around the 1st of January. This is my little seagull. As you can tell, this is going to go in my bedroom because I have a beach theme. I'm in my bedroom actually today. Usually I'm in my living room, but the light was a little better in here since I'm doing this early in the morning. So that was that one. And then I finished Wisdom, Winter Wisdom I think it's called, by Cottage Garden Sampling. And this is just on a mushroom Lugana. I don't know if you can see that. I'm just going to put it over my face so you can see. So I love this one. It took a long time and I kept running out of thread, but I got it finally finished. It turned out really good. And then last week I believe I finished the January calendar crates by Stitching with the Housewives. And this is on a black Aida 14 count. I didn't stitch the little one that goes with it yet, but I will, since I didn't get this finished in time to hang up. I will stitch the other one sometime this year, so by next January I'll be able to put these up. I do have several others of these. I don't have the February one. I think I might have the April one. I know I have the November one. So I have just certain ones that I really liked a lot, but I do plan to stitch all of them eventually because I've got the special thing that it goes on. So there's that one. I like that one. So those were all my finishes. So let me show you just a few. Oh, well, I do have some starts. Let me show you the starts. Okay, so I have, I think, 3 starts. These aren't in any particular order. This is just kind of how they're in the stack here. The first one is Christmas Parade. Another one by Cottage Garden Samplings. I just love this one so much. As soon as I saw it, I bought this one. And I'm stitching this on, I think it's Whisper 28 count. I didn't get a big start on it, but I got a little bit of a start. I like it. This is going to be a lot of fun. And then in October, I bought and started Nevermore by Satsuma Street. Yeah, by Satsuma Street. I bought this during one of my trips to see my dad. There's a Stitchy store down in Houston. So I bought this there to stitch on while I was there. And this is on a perforated paper. So I'll show you that. So there's my start. I got pretty far on it. So I'll finish, I know I'll finish that for Halloween this year. And then a recent start that I started February 1st. Again, I bought and started this. I didn't plan on it, but I needed some floss, and I didn't want to just buy that from 1-2-3 Stitch. So I bought this. I've got all the other trucks, and I finished the Easter one already. So I decided I'd get this one. I thought it was really cute. And this is on, I do have the thing for that. It's on this Artiste Vintage Blue. It's a mottled fabric. back, and here's my start. So I got most of the border done to start that. So those were my new starts. Initially I had planned to do, you know, the 24 starts in 2024, but like I said, everything just kind of fell apart for me. So this year is just kind of stitch what I want when I want is kind of what I'll be doing this year, at least for a while. Alright, so then I wanted to just show you a few projects that I did spend like at least a week on, so you would see, you know, some significant progress. So I did spend a good bit of time on Dressmaker's Daughter by Mirabilia. And this is on Oaken, 28 count. And I stitched a whole lot on that right there. So I went down and I stitched a lot of the background in her dress. So see all of it. I started, you know, all of them. So there's winter, spring, summer, and then autumn. So that's the one that I'm the farthest on. I would like to get back to this one. This one might be one I might be in the mood to work on for a little while. So I might leave that one out. And then another one I stitched a lot on in October. I had told you in October I was hoping to finish. I hoped to finish this one, which I didn't. Which I didn't think I would, but I did get pretty far, and that was my Ghoul Friends. And you can see I did get pretty far. I almost finished the second one. So I do still hope to finish this one, maybe this year. And I'm kind of using my own colors for the dresses on that one. Another one I spent a good bit of time on. This was my focus piece for January. And that was the Blue Jay, Mill Hill kit. So I did get a good bit done on that one. So it's taking longer than I thought because you do all of the background is stitched, so it's taking a little while. And then the other one that I stitched a whole lot on, because I continue to stitch on her every Friday, well, most Fridays, and that was my Quick Stitch Spring to Life Hannah Lynn. So there's what she looks like. And see, she's so close. She's so close. I had figured out that if, I can't remember how many stitches it was, but it wasn't a whole lot that I stitched every day I could finish her this month. But like I said, it kind of comes and goes, me being in the mood to stitch on her right now. It's not quite as much fun to stitch now because now it's a lot of going in, just a lot of confetti stitches now all across her. So it takes a little bit longer to make much progress. But she's turning out so great. I've been doing her hair here lately, doing the hair colors, so it's looking pretty good. So that's kind of what I've been doing the last 5 months. So, like I said, as far as my plans, I'm not sure. This is the one that's kind of calling to me a little bit right now. So I'll show you this one. This might be what I stitch on next. Or like the Dressmaker's Daughter, when I pulled that out, that one kind of was calling to me too. But this one, Bluebell, I think that's her name. Yeah, Bluebell. So I'm kind of in the mood to stitch on her. She's a small one. This one, it's a Be Stitch Me, but it doesn't have a name. But there she is. That's it. I made pretty good progress on her, so I thought, well, maybe I'll just work on her dress. And I have a lot of fabric left, so I could stitch on her and then probably cut it off and stitch another fancy lady on this fabric. So that would be good. So that's what I'm kind of in the mood for. Oh, I did have one more to show you. Where did it go? Oh, there it is. My Sabbath stitching. It's not going good. I got very frustrated with this one yesterday. I made a major mistake, so it's in major timeout right now. I am so so frustrated. But it's the Plum Street. This I know. I did get a lot done because I did stitch on this a lot of Sundays. So I finished the leaves on the tree, and I was doing the house. I was counting down from the sun to do the house, the church, and found out that the sun is in the wrong place. The sun is supposed to be up here by Jesus, not by the word me. So the whole sun's going to have to come out and be redone. So I'm not too happy about that. So anyway, I unstitched part of the church that I had done, and I'm going to have to take that out. So that was disheartening to find out I had done that. So anyway, now that's everything. I have read a few good books, but I don't have those with me. One that I read that was really, really, really good, if you like historical fiction, is The Women by Kristen Hanna. It's about a nurse, several nurses during the Vietnam War, and what happens, with them in Vietnam, and then what happens when they return to the U.S. It was really, really good, very heartbreaking, but a very, very good book. So I finished that. So if you're interested in that type of thing, I would highly suggest that book. It was really good. Okay, so like I said, I knew this was going to be a very long video. I just kind of wanted to pop in and let you know where I've been and kind of what I've been up to. As far as doing another video, it'll all just depend on how much I stitch. If I, monogamously stitch like I've been doing, I probably won't be back on for a while because there won't be very much for you to see. But if I get back into a rotation, then I may come back and do a video sooner rather than later. So thank you those that continued subscribing to me while I've been gone. Thanks a lot. I appreciate it a whole lot that you watch my videos. If you have any questions, leave comments below. Thanks again, and hopefully I'll see you again soon. Bye.